Carlibel. So before I start, I wanted to say thank you for making videos and for inspiring other girls to just keep going and to be happy, to always be positive, because that's like your philanthropy, it's like your motto, like just to be happy and to keep yourself moving forward and keep yourself positive. And that really does help. Like when I have a bad day, like I just like to watch YouTube videos. I've gotten into it a lot. Like I really enjoy watching videos and seeing the different types of like beauty gurus. And yours like always strikes me. Like I always I get sad when you don't make videos. Like if I'm sad, because I like to see the quote and I like to go back and hear you talk about how like you have. I mean, I'm sure you I've seen you enjoy your life videos, and I've seen your video with your sister, and you can like tell that things have happened, and here you are today, and you're beautiful, and you have a great personality, and you make everybody smile by making one video a day. Like I think that's a beautiful thing. So thank you for making videos, because it really does brighten my day. So I want to start with my act of kindness, and there's these. I work at a boys and girls camp. I've been working there for like a year or so. And when I first started, it was by my birthday in November. And there's these two girls named Asani and Joy. Asani's 7, Joy is 14. And the boys and girls camp is a camp where kids go whose parents work late hours. So they go after school, they go there to do homework and stuff. And most camps end at like 6, mine ends at 11. And they're the only two that stay till 11. And it's really sad. And sometimes I'll just be the one to close because I don't want to leave them alone. And they have a voucher to be there. I guess through like the state. So they really can't afford to be there because it's expensive. And for Christmas, around Christmas time, you know, I noticed certain things. I noticed their clothes don't fit. I noticed Joy needed a laptop because she needed a computer. I noticed that, no, they didn't have what everyone else had. But they were the type of girls that if you needed a shirt because you dirtied it, she'll give you her shirt. You're like, oh, I have a tank top underneath. Here's my shirt. Like, they're the type of people, kids. They're so good and they always listen. You're not supposed to have special treatment for kids, but I couldn't help it. And if you met them, you couldn't help it either. Like, you just can't. Like, they're so beautiful. And I don't know. So by Christmas time, I knew their mom. Their mom had 5 kids. I knew that 3 of them were younger, like before kindergarten. And I knew that they weren't gonna have a good Christmas. Economy's down. Like, Asani can barely get school books, but she'd have to fight her mom to go buy school books. I bought them for her. And so, for Christmas, I decided to do some shopping. And I, told my siblings, like, I'm not gonna buy you much because you get everything. You get the world. My mother always provided us with everything, and I knew they would get a special Christmas for my mom. So I told them, instead of me buying you guys presents, why don't you guys pick out something that you would like? My sister is 11. No, she's 12, and my other sister is 7. So at the age difference, I felt like they would pick something out that both girls would like, and I said, for your Christmas present, make somebody else smile. And so we went to Target and I told them to pick out presents that they would enjoy. So they did. And I bought them and we wrapped them up. And I decided to, with my savings, I decided to buy Joy, the oldest one, a computer and a printer because she needed one. Because it's hard for her. She has to walk, I think she said, 9 blocks to the library, 9 blocks back, and sometimes with essays and stuff like that. Who wants to walk that was blocked. And you're not even guaranteed a computer at the library because there's always kids that need it. And so like, I would bring my computer inside so she could do her homework, and I would print it out for her and give it to her in that morning, or give it to her at school, because I feel like, I used to be in that place where I didn't have that much, and if somebody could have done that for me, that would have just took off the burden off my back, and I wanted to give back, so I decided to buy her a computer, and my sisters, and I decided to buy them clothes. I bought them gift cards to the children's place and stuff like that. And we live in a tiny, tiny, tiny apartment. So before I went to my own family gathering on Christmas Eve, I went to her grandma's house. I had already told her grandma that I was like buying this stuff because their grandmother takes care of the kids, and I already told her. So me and my sisters like brought the big bags. Like there was like 3 big bags of like clothes and toys and everything, and we brought it to the house. The kids were already at their grandpa's house, or I don't know where they were, but they were gone. And their thing is, you come back from the family gathering on Christmas Eve and you open presents because Santa should be there by 12 o'clock. And so they didn't even have a Christmas tree. So my mother decided to donate our own Christmas tree because we have another one that was smaller, like a little baby one, and we gave the tree away. So we decorated the tree and we made it look all pretty, and we put the gifts under, and the gifts, like, they piled so high. Like, I wish I was those kids to just walk underneath and walk it through the door and just see these presents. Like, it was so nice. And so they came in, her grandmother like recorded a video with the reaction. She was like, yeah, it was Santa. And they didn't know it was us, and didn't want them to, because I didn't want the other kids to know in the camp, because everybody has a story. Everybody in that camp has a hard life. But the next day they came back with their new clothes. When the break was over, they came back with their new clothes, and they brought in their toys, and they were able to say, this is something that I got. This is new. This is, like, look at my stuff. And they were never able to say that because they always had hand-me-downs, and they never were able to get clothes and stuff. So it really just touched my heart to do that, and I knew they would never be able to give me anything in return other than a big thank you and a hug. And to be honest, that's all I needed, was a hug and a thank you. And so, yes, that was my act of kindness and me giving back. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. And if I could give to every single one of my kids, I would. But I can't. I can only do one child at a time. So I really hope that you pick me, but not for your first prize, because I live in the New York area, and I feel like people who live farther away, like Florida or something, would really benefit, like taking a trip, getting a break, and taking an airplane to meet you guys, as opposed to me, because I live here nearby. And so I'd really appreciate it if I did win, you would give the bigger prize to somebody who would really, like, the prize to somebody who, would benefit from it. I would benefit. I would love to meet you, even if it's just like a Skype call or anything, because you really inspire me. But I would like to recreate your looks all the time, and sometimes the products are a little expensive, and I can't always really recreate the looks. Like, I can't always afford the higher end products, even though I would love to. So if I do win, I would like one of those prizes. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for making videos, and thank you for being such an inspirational person. You're beautiful. Like, you're absolutely beautiful, but not just because of your appearance, but because of who you are on the inside. And you and your boyfriend both, like, you're absolutely great people, and I know if I did meet you, I would have a ball. I would have such a good time. And yeah, so This is really nerve-wracking. I've never really made a video, but thank you, and I hope I win. Bye.